Okay, folks, what's a great, big, important feature of Lifestinks deodorant that you do not get with anybody else's brand?
That's right.
We made this powder for your pits. We started getting calls from podiatrists asking us for the formulation of our foot powder.
Okay.
Smart mommies.
That's right.
It was smart mommies who said, I've got this powder. It's running me $1.50 a month to use it, so it's wildly affordable.
Exactly.
And they started going and sprinkling it freely in their kids' sports shoes. Then they're like, ooh, my good dress shoes. And so they started putting it in shoes. Then they started putting it on kids' feet. And then kids started going back to the podiatrist. And the athlete's foot and other kind of fungal, nasty things, which are very hard to clear, were clearing up. So really, thank you to our loyal customers who really taught us the importance of this. Then we started to think, part of why this also matters is if you're doing all of your detoxification work through your armpit,
That's right.
you're working that pit like crazy. And so, say you've been using a lot of commercial products for years and your lymph is very congested, right? I think that you know who you are. We're not going to, shine light on anybody. You know who you are. You know if you've got that congestion. It can be very effective when you begin to use Lifestinks. Put it on your feet as well.
Exactly.
Stimulate. Stimulate getting it out of there.
You just sprinkle it right on your toes, pull the socks on, sprinkle it in your shoes.
Sprinkle it in your slippers. If your kids don't want to use it as a foot powder, do not even tell them, just sprinkle it in their shoes. But in fact, it makes me crazy that we have some users who just buy it as a foot powder because as lymphatic specialists, we're all about the armpit. But hey, it's still going to do a tremendous amount of detoxification work. So.
Well, also excellent. I think it's one of the many reasons that athletes love it because let's face it, people spend a lot of money on expensive gear. People have multiple pairs of running shoes, expensive hiking boots,
Very
expensive golf shoes, that kind of thing. So you always want to be taking good care of that gear on the days you're not using it. Soccer players who are wetting down their feet and literally just creating these fungus traps in their beautiful sports shoes so we can treat them when those shoes are resting.
Right, because we're also finding out that a lot of these power athletes, they're not wearing socks. They can't wear socks. They need that grip inside. And so the foot is wet, they're going into the shoe, and then God, help the rest of their family. What do? You keep it in the garage? So anywho, you're going to love it. It's going to help you to detoxify your foot, and it's going to extend the life of very expensive shoes.
No more stinky mud rooms. That's what the mommies taught us.
Yeah, exactly.
And
closets.
They come into that mud room, and
so
off you go.
Pit and foot combo pack, just in your foot, whatever works for you. But you're really going to enjoy it as foot powder.